I bet you first see Yuji getting a number 9 large. Before he even eats it, he gets whipped by the wind. To be honest, the wind did you justice. This looked like he was traded from an office right in Alexandria. Y'all talk about the New York race like all that. Do you think they compare to these SOPs right here? I don't know why this place still exists. If I was the president, first order of business, I'm taking care of this country right here, putting them under my wing, then look Alexandria. This is a joke, YouTube. I don't possess any weapons of mass destruction. Anyways, the reason why that happened is because Big Tex the plug came flying through and Denji jumps out of him. I don't know how he sent that devil flying to the scene while he was still inside, but fuck it, we ball. And also look at the damage. The guy is looking like he's an average gunner on the side of the pavement. And also how did Bro get on top of the rock? That said he tired, nah he sleep. And the Black Queen gets done the worst. She got the freezer treatment. And you telling me the guy on the top of the rocks is dead? Yeah. And Bro says, you're gonna be good, put a penny on it and walk it off. Then looks over at Yuji and says, I did not do this, I just got here. And Yuji is looking at him like the San Antonio Spurs in game 4, straight up disappointed, cause what the hell was Fox doing? All he had to do was to dribble away the clock.
Should I get a layup, get up 3? You know, make them force them to make a 3. And oh, she made a good block.
I should get back to the video. Anyways, then they pose the switch and they both find each other. Yuji tosses the swing, then tosses beneath the punch with an organ, spins around to dodge the next 2 swings, then Denji jumps over him, swings again, then misses. Post that line is looking like Tony Snell, then goes for 2 swings. I said the word swing more than Naruto appears sitting on it. He got closer, then gets hit with an uppercut, then pulls out the knife attachment like he Van Damme, then back steps. Denji comes up with 2 swings. As you guessed, they missed again. Bro is moving like he's Shaq. The only bag he got is layups and dunks. He uses his POV and misses again. And Yuji is looking at him like, damn bruh, does this guy have anything else? And his hand is not fully fistified. I just made that word up. He tosses another swing, then goes for a kick, misses to dodge the chainsaw, spins around him, then tosses 2 swings, disappears. Turns out he was setting up a kick to Amazon Prime same day, shipping his head to the stratosphere, but Denji reattached it, then says it's time to finish this, slaps his hands together, also removing the chainsaws, and Yuji blocks, expecting to be hit with something like piercing bladder because of the hand gestures. Instead, Bro was like,
I will kick you in the neck.
Nah, that was a devious kick, and even his feet is dangling in the air. And also think back to when he used chainsaw in his feet, he'd be nah. Even thinking about it makes my body recoil. This shit worse than everything Sukuna made him go through. Nah, fight back, Yuji. He laughing on your face. He lucky I'm not there, cause nah.
You spared him, fam.
He cuts off his arm this time, then squeezes out the blood, pushes to slap him with it to the sign, but he uses RCT to reattach it, and looks over to Bro cutting a circle in the door. I swear guys getting powers and start doing everything. And guys, I start aura farming a dragon sports if I had powers. Since it's 2026, we're all wearing cloaks. I'd wear a cloak and a plague mask and be on top of some power lines on rainy days and windy days. Who gonna stop me? He throws it over. Yuji jumps up and uses dismantle. What the fuck? It looks like one of those paper origamis I used to get in the 3rd grade. And the thing was supposed to be fast. F it, I guess. Before it was even done, Denji uses extendo, so this is like,
Here go 2 more for y'all.
but Yuji whips that 2, grabs them, then pulls him up. And how is he getting this much airtime?
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
And Bro is carrying all that pain in one punch, sending that devil through the building, and also got dismantled into a base form. Get it? Dismantle as an rival him into the first base. I'm trying an English joke. Yo, that was supposed to be funny. Y'all get it right.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Then Yuji stands up on him like Imaito, telling him he felt 2 energies in him. The boss music starts playing, and Yuji asks Bro his new brother's blood manipulation. The chainsaw devil pochita. Bro must be Mexican. Gets it to a kick down again, dodging the race. Denji's laying there like Naruto when he didn't get the Sasuke's to recipe in him.
This nigga's a homosexual.
Then Pochita comes up to him and tries to bite his head, but Yuji ducked. Then both fly for the building, making that fight as these stage change. And Yuji gets stabbed in the chest, but uses dismantle. Pochita regenerates his arms and grabs him off the air and tosses him to the ground. Yuji looks up and sees him flying at him like these. Then he decides to use his domain expansion. And this looks like the scene where Tanjiro and his ace breathing dead killed a bear. He's standing there like he behind me, isn't he? Looking at. The camera switches to Pochita coming up to him behind the trees. Then goes for 3 swings. And Yuji uses reversal like he on KH2. Then backs away to dodge 2 swings. Reversal, backsteps again for him to cut down 3 trees. Then the camera switches to him again, missing 2 times. Yuji uses dismantle to cut his arm off, then touches the incoming swing and is like,
another one.
And uses black flash, has Bro on his knees. And what the fuck? Can he use a domain too? He was trolling. Then uses another kick to the nuts. You won't be able to watch Violet Myers anymore. And if this was Seiya, he wouldn't have fallen through it twice. But I digress. Then Pochita recovers his arm, but this time it's Denji's, and saws his collarbone. But Yuji is like,
Stop touching niggas with your hand!
Grabs it, and you could see the genuine disgust in his face. Bro wasn't expecting him to pull the same BS over again. This comes to tell you, you should always have that all reliable, like me having good in every video. I gotta use it. He then hits him with a black flash, sending him to the air, and uses Sukuna's malevolent kitchens, but cuts off the Denji walking up to him like Himaharaga. Who gonna tell him this shit not tough? Who thought he COVID-19 the whole time he hunted virus? Even a common cold is more dangerous than Bro. Seeing it didn't work, Yuji runs up and cuts Jackson, goes to the liver but gets blocked 2 times, throws a bunch of haymakers, dodges the saw, backflips, and this is when the animators lost me. Y'all watch JJK. When the hell have you seen Yuji playing like this? They were like, we're getting fired anyway, and fuck it. He then kicks him, lands, then comes in with a punch to the throat, sending them both flying. They both charge in, punching through, and they stand off, and I'm looking at the screen like, and turned out Yuji got cut in half like his sensei. Then looks back at Denji standing. Bro is throwing up a peace sign. This is nothing but peace. You kicked his nuts 2 times.
something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
Yuji goes to the Infinite Juice WRLD concert and tells MJ about the BS Netflix is doing on his name. Denji goes away to get some eats, and yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm not a power scaler. I won't act like I know anything about the mangas or both animes. I can't say anything about these fights. I would be capping to y'all if I said like I know what the hell is going on. I don't know how to measure the explosiveness, density of the pixels and the mushroom clouds. I only know the periodic table, but I have the feeling there's someone doing tricks on it, using it as a toothbrush, eats and rushes down the food with it. Basically, I'm saying there's someone glazing here. I'm not as power scaler as I said, but what I know is Yuji got hold bad. He didn't bring out his full bag, and if you made it here and you feel like I earned your subscription, you can subscribe and like the video. That's about it. See ya.